Okay, this is unbelievable what I found now. All this time I'm thinking about if you go around finding enough scrap brick, even if it's chunks or pieces, eventually you'll have enough to build a house. You can make a brick house with all your pieces. Just build some mortar mix out of raw components from the earth, cement it together. I found this, and it's been here at least 5 years that I've been around this property or more. I had no idea this was here, and I'm starting to get a bigger picture. This is waste asphalt. Some of it was poured while it was still warm. Look at these absolute massive, like monolithic chunk of concrete foundation. I'm starting to understand there's a whole pile here. So I found a brick, then I found another brick, and then I noticed the whole top layer is brick. This is all brick. Look right here. You go into forest and you can find brick. Oh, like good, high quality, expensive, old fire brick. Some of these could be 100 years old. On this site, I was talking to people. There could be stuff here from 150 years old ago. Material like this, and underneath all this brick. Look, it's like endless brick. I can probably get hundreds, possibly thousands. Look, this can be cleaned up. Look, brick. This is just in the ground. Look at that. Start building a wall, fire pit, whatever. So this will be another site, I guess. Because I was digging a little bit here, and I was even finding quartz. Not from concrete, actual quartz. These gigantic chunks of concrete I could use and put together like a foundation, piece them together. Because it used to be the ground at one point for some kind of structure. All the flat pieces. I could do it just like they do in construction. And now they're actually using pieces like this, and they do that in the construction process in brand new homes. Reusing material, and they make them all flat and level, and then it makes these really cool shapes. It looks like stones. I could even put something on top of it. Look at all these. And some of these are old, like collector bricks. They're stamped. Killian? Something Killian? I mean, it's like some artifacts from who knows how long ago. Could be recent, could be super, super old. I mean, this is clearly really old. Look at that. When you start to think about the geology of, I don't know if this is what you would call it, but if we make brick, we're creating stone. It's not natural, so it's not like natural geologic process. But if you are digging and you find material which is vitrified, it came from the earth or it came from man, and then the same processes afterward, erosion, displacement, crystallization, mineralization, are happening to this man-made component, and then these become rounded off and eroded and weathered, and then the quartz gets revealed. Little gems hidden in there. It's crazy. And they built some kind of foundation with the engineering bricks, because they put mortar down in there. And I don't know if they were dumping it to get rid of it, but the overall picture, I understand now. This whole thing doesn't grow. Look, nothing grows here. Over there, green. Only here, this big hill. Where there's another hill over there, same thing. This hill, same thing. There's a little trash here I was cleaning up, but this whole pile. Then at the very top, it does, because there's enough organic material to accumulate. Then it has that at the top, and crushing your head. Yeah, but not down here, it won't. And it's not because of the situation, because over there, it's the same thing, but it's all natural growth. This is all fucking debris. And I confirmed it, because everywhere you dig is, look, concrete chunks and crazy stuff. Here's the one, like mine, right? Little mine I created. The first one where I found the clay that started everything. That's the best one so far. It's all red in there. Look, pure earth, and look at that nugget. I don't know how big this is. It's not normal. That's not around here. Over here is a gray one. Over here is white ball clay. It's not normal around here. I found a vein. So I got the 1, 2, 3, and actually I forgot 4. Creating a new hole, so that'll be 5. All those brick. There's even chunks that are pre-assembled. So I just grind them down, chip some stuff off, make them pretty flat, put them together, make a foundation with this. Got my mortar mix. I got some hydrated lime. Yeah, and I have actual mortar, and I have a little bit of cement. A lot of options. And then the clay. Here's the adobe. I poured the liquid layer by layer. And it's just starting to build up. Super orange. Looks like Arizona. Yeah. The crafting area. And some artifacts. I found some of that kind of glass. It's like iridescent. I think it's deadly, fatal if I touch it, and I've been touching it. Poisonous. I don't know. I'm gonna make Japanese sphere. Got the clay going over here. Purifying everything. Yeah, look, orange, purifying. Bunch of, man, too much. Beautiful crystal. So a lot of this coming out of the ground. I found some points, some tips. I think I found emerald crystal, either that or beryl or something. Barrel roll, mortar, or clay. Looking for gems and raw chunk. That clay, earth, white ball clay, right out of the ground. Little tent. I slept in it. I could take it down in 5 minutes or 2 minutes, put it back up. Look at this. This whole pile can be displaced. Imagine you're excavating Minecraft. You have to, you know, mine all your material. You get your pieces here, and then you build. So let's fucking, yeah, got my crafting over there. Yeah, stone, chest, you know. Got my base right there. Coffee station, and I'm like out of coffee. Got these rubberized mats down there. Mining and excavating, doing archaeology, creating clay, trying to monetize it, thinking of ways to monetize modeling clay and raw earth, high grade clay for sale. For geology study, for glazes, pottery, craft study. There's also, could be crystal in there.